Good day, welcome to Multinet Design. In the spirit of continuation of our commercial building, so we are going to work on site design and site plan. So how do we go about it? We should go to make references to our AutoCAD before we bring something detailed to this site here before we continue. So now let us quickly go to AutoCAD and go and see what we have. So in the AutoCAD, this is the file we are referencing. Remember this floor plan and this how we brought them into the space. I told you that you should forget about the elevation or whatsoever, because no two design are all alike, and the permission of the elevation were not given to me by the owner of this, only the plan for me to use as a reference for training. So now what I want to do here is that the way the site look like, I'm going to bring them into the revit file. So let me remind us and refresh our memory concerning how to import again if you are lost. So now this is what to do. Allow the whole drawing. As you allow the whole drawing, right click and say copy to what? Clipboard. So you clipboard and you say copy on this. You can do the same thing on this page, on this particular page. So you find your clipboard copy and do so you want to do. But for now, we've done what we need to do. So the next thing is that we go to AutoCAD, say new, click on new. On the new now, just click on new sheet set. So you click on architectural matrix, say open. So as you do that, go to model. As you get to the model, just right click and say from keyboard, just say paste. So everything is going to paste. Then you click here, that is paste. Then you go from here and say zoom. From zoom, then you say zoom extend. Zoom extend is going to bring everything you have done into this space. So what you need to do is that exit and just say save. So you save this one. We ask you to save as, go to where you can find this particular thing and save it. So I'm saving it into the commercial building. So I'm saving it as site plan. So I'm going to do that save in that manner. So I have this file in the separately from the original one that I have. And imagine, because if I bring all this one, I'm going to take everything there and make my file to be more heavy. So instead of that, I have to save it in separate file, then I will import it into Revit. So let's go to Revit now. Click on Revit. You go to Revit, you go to the place you are importing it. I want to import it on a foundation. So because the foundation is a little lower below site plan, which is a -1000 in depth. So now what we do is that you go to import and insert. At the insert, you say import card or link code wwg, whatsoever you list as, but I will rather use import card. At the import card, this option will come for me. So as this option come for me, I'm going to search for where I keep them, and I'm going to go to commercial building, say site plan, which is what I'm seeing here. So auto dictate, you can leave it like that. Original to internal. So you leave it in this way, or center to center, anyone you feel like okay you want to do. Original to, so maybe you should choose center to center, level foundation. That is what you want to go about, and you say open. So can you imagine? So you brought it here. So the reason why it's not selecting because of the center to center that you have set. So but if you want to change this, so you can just say Ctrl Z, you don't need it again, say import. So it's two ways of things that I'm telling us here, so pay attention. So use center to center this time around, and click on this and say open. You can imagine. So you brought it in and you brought the same things into space. So when you click on center to center, it allows you to manipulate by moving around the way you want to move. So like this now, you can pick this and place it where exactly you want it to be. So I'm putting it here, can you see? So it snapped to the whole space at the same time. So I have this in place, so everything is accurate where it's supposed to be. When you go to 3D, you're going to see what you brought, so the lines and everything are at the right perspective and right place to what you do. So that is the function of various kind of imports in Revit. So as I've done this is not going to be the way I'm going to do the side plan. I'm going to only references the front side. All the back side are not needed by this tutorial. So you may pay attention to what is necessary. So how do you do that? So we start and go back to architecture. From architecture, I want to use annotate. In my annotate, I'm going to use detail line, and the detail line now I'm cutting it into two because I'm not going to go deep down. So from here, I'm taking this up. You get what I'm saying? So these are not what I need again. So from here now, I will only use what is left for me on this side. So why I'm putting all this line is that because these are the lines I'm going to use to construct what I'm constructing. So you don't need to click them. So at the point you have to delete the main imports that you got, because the graphics of this is going to be more different from the graphics of that one. So that's why I'm using these particular lines. So you focus your attention on all these things. So this is the building sites and things like that. So you click here, or here. Good. So as you've done, you have seen the guide, the space in which you have guided yourself through. So for me, I don't like using everything in details that they brought for me and then focus on that. That is why you see most of the time I deviate out from a little bit away from, because critically design is not meant to be rigid. So you need to bring a little bit initiative to what you are doing by introducing another style, so that you're going to steal somebody else's intellectual property completely. So I encourage you, even though when you are practicing all these things, try to introduce your little bit of style to master it, so that the copyright aspect of this thing you are doing will not be solely, even though you are doing the references of the ideas, you must be a little bit introduce something that is the essence of design. So if you are doing this and practicing it, try your best and do something that will make the design look a bit different from what you are given to do. So and it's a level of improvement in everything that you lay your hand upon. So that is the way I am doing this. So I'm going to stop by now. This one has given me a guide on what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to remove this and focus my attention on what I do. So that's why I introduce you to how I brought this in. This one is okay for. So what I do is that I want to hide it. I'm not going to delete it because I may decide to need it later. And 3D tool, I may hide it or I leave it whichever. So I can hide it, hide the elements. So back to the foundation. At this foundation now, like I've said, so I'm going to limit myself to this point. Good. So everything is going to point on this side. So whatever I want to create is going to be within this space, and to be references to everything in other ways. Now we through with this side. What I'm going to do here now is to do my first. This is a open restaurant that people drive in. So in driving in space, I'm going to have a car park in its own side. Then the remaining side is going to be something of a unique, a little bit design. So all those things we are going to concentrate on and work on them now. So now what we do, click on this and say wall. Select this and then bring it to its plane. And a curtain wall, not curtain wall, I do. So click on 3D and transform it. So select and change it to normal wall or generic, and then time change it to 3000. Good. So back to set plan here. So you have it here. So that's what you do. That's what you have. So at this place now, we decide to change the drive by creating an entrance. I mean the balcony. Take this off. Good. So go back to foundation level, you can see what we are doing. So here you do is that visibility, foundation of this, okay, that's level issues. So create it and put it at 0. Go back to foundation and surface. So I think this one is having the same issue. So click the foundation. Good. So we've done this. So the next thing is that we start to create the fence altogether. So create over and we start the fence all the way from here by selecting this. Good. And select this. Good. So that is how we do on those things. Now, as you have done here, you are copying this escape, copy, escape, copy. Good. So you've done this. These are the gate side and these are the other references side. So what we need to do now, I want to use a annotate the detail of a region to work everything I want to work here. So how do we do that? I'm starting with fill region. Fill region now will assist me to put everything in order. So now I'm doing this, create. So to do a detailing work, like I've said, it takes time. Only that you need to be patient to do a work that comes with details. You are not rushing to, because this what I'm teaching here is a full architectural design that will help and boost your creativity in that which you are designing. So you shouldn't be rushed and be discouraged that okay, it's taking time and you're abandoning the drawing right after the other. At the same time, you should spend your more time studying more of the details of drawing. So in that way, you give yourself a confidence on what you are doing, what you are designing, what you are building up. So I think I'm done with that area. So the next area is that I'm bringing where am I bringing? I'm bringing the whole thing in totality, isn't it? Yeah. Align it to somewhere. So finish it. Let's see whether it will work. So what is it saying? Say some continue. Finish. So here this space is being brought up, but we are not going to leave it like that. So say duplicate dates for color. So we are using something like ash, but in a light manner. Good. I will say that solid black. Yes, I'm using solid and solid fee. So that is it. The detail of this one is out already. So what we do now is to continue, edit it, and say line weight, transparency, pattern, and things like that. So the transparency, we are going to work on it on graphics level and say by the element. So here what we do is that the project halftone can apply. So the halftone apply to its visibility. So what we do here is transparency by increasing it. Apply. Can you see that you are seeing the things underneath? So that's how it is. So you work on that and it will be suitable for your ideas in action. You can edit it as well by editing the boundary like this. So you'll not be intimidated by design. It's a way of life. So more. So what we have here is that we break this into two. Delete this. Right now. Okay. Just button. Delete the external. Finish. So that is what we are doing. We are developing this after one after the other. So as we are done with this now, remember this one you've done, you can only see it here, you cannot see it anywhere else, because this is an annotated design, only references the details. Alien is not concerned with modeling, so it's not a modeling proper, so it's just a detail to express and to adjust. So check whether what you have done here is okay. Click here and draw line from here to here. Yes, so this one can be a size of what? Of car. So car enter here, can be here as well. So what we do next is that we propose the space for car park. So here just say 50, and this place just say like 6,000. Good. So you follow suit, delete this, you copy this, move it close to this point, then you start taking it from certain distance like 3 meter interval. Take it to the last level. So start putting through it and enter the clipboard. So it's going to be snapping continuously. Until you get to that level. Good. So I'm stopping it there. Can you see? So that's what I've created. Can I extend this one from A to the front? So as I've done that, I might decide to do the same thing as well. So I'm going to mirror. So from there now, again, I'm dropping somewhere at this point. So this one, yes, that is that. No bother. I'll copy it. I'll do the same. So you do the same thing here, copy. And listen to the way the sites are developing one after the other. So those are the things you need to follow consistently. Good. So that is it. Okay, I think we are done with this. So the next thing is this wall. Put it in order like that. So we do the same thing here. We're bringing this one out. So when you look at it from 3D, you see giving you shape of what you need. Yes, I think something is coming out little after the other in progress. So it takes time, but you work on it and you follow the process and follow it through. So what we do next is that we develop the continue